started. It was the Chinese Communist Party that is making us stay locked in our homes and lose our jobs. They spawned the virus. They hid the virus. They sent hundreds of thousands of Chinese nationals over here to seed and spread the virus before we knew. And
Peter,
my point is simply
who are the hundreds of thousands of Chinese nationals? What are you talking about?
So the date line is November. They spawned the virus, probably came out of the biological lab. For 2 months, they hid the virus from the world and the possibility of a pandemic behind the shield of the World Health Organization. While they did that, they vacuumed up the world's protective equipment, including 2 billion masks. And
so you're saying this is deliberate? You're saying the Chinese deliberately did this?
Here's the point. While they were preventing any domestic travel from Wuhan to Beijing or Shanghai, locking down their transportation network, they freely sent hundreds of thousands of Chinese nationals on aircraft to go around the world, and that the effective...
But are you saying they deliberately did this? Is that what you're saying, Peter?
It's unclear.
I mean, nobody's going to accuse you of being a fan of China, but do you believe they did this deliberately? They spawned a virus. You're using the term spawned a virus. Do you mean they deliberately created a virus and then deliberately set up the conditions?
Let me be really clear about this. I don't think it matters whether they did what they deliberately did, Ali, and this is beyond reproach in terms of a fact. They deliberately allowed Chinese nationals to come to the United States, Italy, and everywhere in between who were infected while they were locking down their own transportation network. And I think it's really important for Americans to understand that. We are angry at each other now.
What do you mean deliberately, Peter? I just want to understand deliberately. That you think they sent people who they knew were infected to Italy and the United States and other places? You mentioned hundreds of thousands. You believe that actually happened? Someone in China thought that was a plan to do that?
Let's be careful and clear with the words. What they did during this period of time when they knew there was a pandemic, they didn't allow their people to travel inside of China, but they allowed people in China who were likely infected to go around the world.